Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a profit calculator like this where you will enter the buy price. So this idea comes from the Bitcoin. So let's say you bought a Bitcoin. The buy price at that time the price was, let's say, 27,000 for a Bitcoin, and you want to sell that Bitcoin on 30,000. And I bought Bitcoin, let's say 500. I bought Bitcoins with 500 USDT or USD. And now if I calculate this, I will get 11.1% profit, and the return USD will be 555.56. So that is the 11%. And now this can be, let's say, $10. And if I calculate that, as you can see, the return on that investment is 11.1%. So how do we create this? Let's just jump in. We will be using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and I'm going to start this. So here I am on temp directory, completely empty. So I'm going to fire off the code editor using VS Code, as well as I'm going to start the PHP development server. We can use the live server provided by the VS Code as well, but I'm going to go with uh, PHP tag s localhost colon 8080, which is the port number. So that's going to start the PHP development server. So I'm going to create index.html file and create a simple basic template, changing this to HTML, autocomplete that. And this is let's say a profit calculator. For the design part, I'm going to be using Bootstrap. So let's import that. So I'm going to paste the CDN of Bootstrap CSS, and let's start. So container row. As you can see here, we have the three input fields and one button, and after that we have another input field for displaying the output. So first let's create the title. So let's say column of md6 dot text dash center. We can call this later on. So let's see, h1 dot text dash center to center that, and let's say profit calculator. And after that I'm going to create another row. Here we will have the form. So let's say form, or let's say call md6, or we can create form directly right here as well. So form, we are gonna ignore the request method, the action as well, just a simple form. And this is gonna, here we will have the b dash form groups. And let's say this is the buy price. So buy underscore price, the type is number, name is not required, and the label is buy price, and we can pass USD or USDT as well, Tether USD. And this is going to be column MD6 and MX auto to center that. So let's see, I'm going to save this. The server is up and running, so I'm going to click on that URL, and here we have it, but it's very small. So I'm going to remove the form, saving that, and now that it looks good. So the title has to be at the center. We can call MX, this should be 6, MX dash auto, and yeah, now at the center. gonna add phi of, let's say, 3, fading bottom, fading on the y-axis. And now here we can add the other fields. I'm gonna add id as well. So id equals to buy underscore price. We will be using this to like get the price calculated and display the output. So this is gonna be the selling price, sell price USD, and these things are also sell price, no need for name. And here I'm gonna add some padding. So let's say py of 3, and I'm going to add a button. So I have to add the buy amount right here. So this is gonna be buy amount in USD, and this is buy underscore amount, type is number, that is fine. And I'm going to create a button for submission. So b-btn, not this one, btn primary is fine, button, and let's say calculate, and I'm going to add btn-lg and btn-block. And after that we will have another field for displaying the output. So let's say, what did we wrote here? This is the profit. So profit in USD, and this is also profit. And here I'm going to add another field. So let's copy and paste that, and here we will just have a p tag where we will just display the percentage, the profit percentage. So let's say profit underscore percent, and let's format that and save that. And let's see, we have an issue here, column d6. This seems to be fine till this point. Sell price. Okay, so I'm gonna change it to 7 so that it's going to be aligned in one column. So column d7, and yeah, the spacing is like large, I think, so we can make it small a little bit from that. So now let's go. Now we have to calculate that using JavaScript. So let's jump into that. I'm gonna create a script tag. First I have to get the input fields. So let's say buy underscore price equals to document dot get element by id, id as buy underscore price, and we have sell price, and the id is sell price. We have the buy amount, and the variable name is also going to be that. So now we have to calculate the profit and display that in the output. So let's say var percentage profit, or percent increase percent, let's say profit underscore percentage equals to, we gonna calculate that as to like minus the sell price from the also we have to calculate the values, right? So I'm gonna specify the value, so like this. Now we have the value automatic, like directly here. So we can calculate that. So sell price minus buy and underscore price, and then we are going to divide that by buy price and multiply that by 100. So this is going to be like the percentage profit, and let's put a semicolon. Now for the actual profit, I'm going to create a variable, let's say profit, and here we are going to multiply the buy amount with the 1 plus percentage profit percentage. This is 1, and 1 plus this, then we are going to divide that by 100, and this is going to like give values in decimal, so we are going to fix that to two values, to 2 points, to 2 decimal points we can say, and then we have to display that in the output. So we have the profit field, as you can see right here. So we are going to use exactly this. So document dot get element by id as profit dot value is equal to profit variable. Profit spelling should be correct, and the profit percentage, we are profit, okay, we are going to do the same for the profit percentage. So profit underscore percent is the id, this one, and instead of value we're going to use inner text and pass the profit percentage, profit percentage. So I'm going to save this and let's try that out. I'm going to refresh the page. It says not a number. Here I'm going to add the percentage sign as well, so that it's going to also we are going to execute this script whenever we click on a button, right? So create a function. The function name is let's say profit underscore calculator, exception of meters. Paste that code, and whenever you click on that button, this code is going to be called. So we can like add event listener as well. What I'm going to use unclick event, unclick attribute of the button, and you have to pass parentheses. I'm going to save that, come right here. Now let's see in the console, we don't have any error. So I'm going to specify the values that we just tested in the demonstration. So let's say I bought a Bitcoin with when the price was 27,000 per Bitcoin, and I sold it on 30,000 when the price was 30,000, and I bought, let's say, Bitcoin of 500, or let's say $10. And if I calculate that, the profit that we got is uh, the amount and return we got was 11.11 USD, right? And the profit is 11.1%. And if I change this to 100, calculate that, we got on 100, on investing 100 USD, we got 111.11 USD, and the profit is the profit percentage is 11. So now if I change this to something like let's say 250, calculate that, we got this amount, and the percentage is this. And now if I, let's say, sold the Bitcoin on when the price goes to 40,000 for Bitcoin, I sold it at like I bought the Bitcoin on 27,000 and sold it on 40,000. Now this is just an example. We can consider any can consider crypto, we can consider any item. Just the demonstration. So if I calculate that, 48.1%, 14%, and we got this. And if I change this to, let's say, 500, I got a Bitcoin of 500 and sold it on that amount. This is the return, and this is the percentage that we got. So this is just a simple project, just to demonstrate how to create a profit calculator using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So the code will be available on GitHub, and this is pretty simple, right? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.